Hello everyone! This time doing it out of Brooker Creek Park, joined by the beautiful Mila. I hope you can hear me better this time. I'm gonna try to stand further away from the camera so that it's a little better visibility as well. Let me adjust this. Just let me know, comment if you have difficulty seeing. We're gonna start and seated once again. Плохо видно. Can't see myself really well. Let me make one more adjustment. Let's find a straight spine, sit nice and tall, and take some deep breaths. Inhale fully all the way to the top of the lungs, and exhale completely. Feel the ground underneath the hips, head rising high. Once again, deep breaths. And exhale completely. One last deep breath. Inhale all the way in. And slow, complete exhale. Slowly blink your eyes open. Let's begin by moving the head. Inhale, looking up towards the sky, lifting the chin. And exhale, drop the chin down to chest. Once again, inhaling, lifting the chin up. Exhaling, chin to chest. And one more time, inhaling, chin all the way up. Exhaling, chin to chest. And back, neutral chin, parallel to the ground. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Reach the left hand down towards the ground, or maybe bring it behind the back, between the shoulder blades. Move that shoulder around, and then just hang out there, taking deep breaths, sending all attention to the left side of the neck. One more inhale, and as you exhale, release, roll the chin across the chest all the way to the other side. Stay here, lengthen that neck, maybe bring the right hand behind your back, right between the shoulder blades. Roll the shoulder out. And exhale slowly the chin back down. I'll move even further back so you can see the full body. And you're fine. And let's inhale, reach our arms up. Lengthening, grounding the hips. Tightening the lower belly, the pelvic floor. Just hold that inhale. And exhale, slowly hands down. Once again, inhale, lift them all the way up. Hold that breath. Exhale, all the way down. And one last time, inhale, lift up. Reach and stay. As you exhale, open up the arms, keep the spine flat, start reaching forward. I'm seeing some comments, but I can't read them from here. I'll take a look in a moment. For now, just keep reaching forward, walk forward. Move your fingertips forward, keep the spine nice and long. Inhale, and as you exhale, fold. While you're staying down, I'll go check on the comments on the visibility. I think everything looks all right in terms of visibility. And we'll take a couple more breaths, breathing with our whole back. And then slowly, slowly lift yourself all the way back up to seated. Roll those shoulders out. Inhale. As you exhale, right hand down, left one over your ear, reaching over to the right side. Rotating the chest open, taking the gaze up towards that hand. Lengthening your torso from the hip all the way to the fingertips. As you exhale, begin to turn towards the ground. Walk those hands slightly back behind that knee, gazing down towards the ground. So your chest is towards the ground and slightly past that front knee. Taking deep breaths here. One more deep breath. Complete inhale, full exhale. And as you inhale, slowly release that top arm, the left arm once again. Inhale, lift all the way up. Reach that left hand behind you. Set it down right behind you on the ground, behind the tailbone. And the opposite hand to the knee, to the left knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, look far back over the shoulder. So on inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, look back even farther. Twisting in the waist, opening in the chest. Once again, one more deep breath here. And inhale, untwist. Back to neutral spine. And a couple seated cat-cows. As you exhale, contract around the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, push the chest forward, send the shoulders back. Elbows back, chest to the front, heart opens. Exhale, contract once again. Inhale, send the chest forward. Exhale, contract. Once again, inhaling, arching. And exhaling, contracting, tucking the chin, rounding the back. Tucking the hips. Inhale back to neutral spine. Unfold. Take a deep breath here. Feel that length of the spine. Feel that central channel from the bottom of your hips all the way to the crown. And then exhale to your other side. Left hand down, right one over your ear. Lengthening, rotating the chest open. Maybe gazing up towards that hand at the top, keeping both hips down. Inhale once again. Exhale, turn towards the ground, just like you did on the other side. Chest facing towards your mat or ground or whatever's in front of you. Once again, feeling the gentle twist. One more deep breath. Deepen that twist as much as you can. And as you inhale, reach that right arm up once again, slowly back to seated and continue on. Right hand behind you, right at the center, behind your tailbone. Left hand on the right knee. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, twist deep. Shoulders stay down. You rise high through the crown of the head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look back. Keep looking back and keep opening that chest as much as you can to the right side while twisting the waist. One last breath here. Inhale, look forward and untwist once again. Neutral spine, one last time. Take a deep breath. Exhale, contract, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, move the chest forward, shoulders back, arching. And just a couple more times. Exhale, contract. Inhale, chest forward, open up. Exhale, contract. And inhale, chest forward one more time, arching. And back to neutral spine. We're going to transition to all fours. I'm going to turn again so I can be on camera. So let's find a neutral all fours position. Palms underneath the shoulders, knees right under the hip joints. And some rotations. Instead of cat-cows, we're going to roll our spine. Round the back, go up, then to the side, then belly down. Center of rotation is right around where your belly button is. Coordinate your breath and movement, rolling together with the breath. Continuing on with that movement. One more rotation in this direction. You can add the head to it too. And you can reverse. Making a big, big circle. No particular way of doing it, whichever way works for you. One more rotation in this direction. And once again, back to neutral spine, settling down here. Inhale, extend your right leg back. Make it parallel to the ground. You can point the toes or spread the toes out. Just keep the leg nicely extended, and then left arm forward. Thumb facing up, palm facing inward. And just keep stretching and lengthening. Feel that infinite extension from the fingertips to the toes. Inhale once again. Exhale, contract, elbow in, knee towards the nose, rounding the back. Inhale, re-extend here. As you exhale, take the arm and the leg out to the side, so parallel to the top of your mat. You can flex the foot, toes pointing forward, hang out here for a breath. Breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, front and back. Lengthen. Exhale, contract once again, rounding the back, knee and elbow in. Inhale, re-extend, lengthen. Hold. Exhale, take it out to the side. Hold that balance. Inhale, extend front and back one more time. If you like, you can reach your hand back, bending the knee, finding that ankle, finding the toes. Beautiful. And then see if you can lengthen that back leg. Feel that stretch through the hip, through the shoulder. Breathing deep, lengthening. And then as you exhale, release back to all fours. Settling down in child's pose. Open the knees slightly, connect toes. Inhale. As you exhale, send those hips back to the heels. Arms walk out to the front. Forehead drops down. And we'll stay here in child's pose for 3 more deep breaths. Once again, feeling like you're breathing with your whole back. Inhaling completely, exhaling, letting go. Remember, you can move side to side gently, massaging those hip joints. And we'll slowly bring ourselves all the way back to all fours. We'll reach that same left arm up, unfolding and reaching that arm up to the sky. Hips stay neutral, chest opens. Threading the needle. Take that arm underneath your belly, your chest, and reach over to the opposite side, hovering over the ground. Don't go down yet, just stay and hover. Inhale, reach back up. Lengthen. Exhale, take it under and hover. One more time. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, hover, 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 and then bring yourself all the way down. So you can stay here with the arm extended, or you can bring the top arm above you and bring it behind your back, reaching for the opposite thigh, or just keep it on the lower back. Stay there and take deep, deep breaths. I'm going to lift up just so you can hear me, but Mila is staying exactly in the right position so you can see. Once again, deep breaths, filling up the chest and then letting go. And then start to bring the top arm down, first in front of your face, reach the left arm up to the sky once again, lengthen. And then back down to all fours. So settle down once again in all fours, extending the opposite leg back, now the left one. So once again, reach it back as far as you can. You can point through the toes or flex the toes. Reach, extend the opposite arm, palm facing inward, thumb up, and stay here for a few breaths, just feeling that infinite extension. Invisible extension out of the fingertips, out of the toes. Keep breathing. One more inhale, exhale, contract. Elbow and knee in, rounding the back, tucking. Inhale, re-extend. And exhale, take it out to the side. Flex that foot. Now maybe you can see the foot is flexed. Keep hovering over the ground. Couple more deep breaths here. We'll do it slowly today. Hold with lots of holds. Inhale, take it front and back once again. Lengthen. Exhale, contract, round the back. Knee to the nose, elbow towards the belly. Inhale, re-extend. And exhale, take it out to the side. Hold for a few breaths once again. Last time, inhale, front and back. Front and back reach. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. And start looking for that foot with your hands. Start bending that leg, sending the arm back, catching the toes, the ankle, whatever you can, the foot. Extend. Feel the extension through the hip flexor, through the shoulder. You can rotate the head. It's okay if you lost it, you can always go back to it. One more deep breath. And then exhale, let it go. Once again, returning to child's pose, connecting toes, opening knees, sinking back into it. And just take some deep, deep breaths. Couple more right here. Slowly bring yourself back to a horse. Now let's go for our first downward dog. We'll tuck the toes, start lifting those hips off the ground. Lift them nice and high. Let the head go, relax it. And shift the weight from side to side. Right heel down to the ground, left knee bends. Lift both heels, left the tailbone. Exhale, left heel down. And keep shifting, right to left. Set the both heels down as close as you can to the ground. The right hand reaches to the left ankle. And stay here. Beautiful. Couple more deep breaths. Once again, twisting, opening through that left side of the chest. Hear your own breath. Make it so deep you can, it's audible. And then bring that palm back. Take another deep breath, switch to the other side. The left hand reaches to the outside of the right ankle or wherever you can reach. Once again, letting that head go, turning to the right side, taking deep breaths here. Couple more breaths. And back to downward dog. Take another deep breath here. Next inhale, round your back and start moving forward into plank. Slowly unfolding, holding that nice and straight plank, shifting forward on the toes. Nice. Inhale. Hold the breath for 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly and with control, bring it all the way down to the ground. Chin comes down, forehead comes down. Fingertips are in line with the center of the chest. Roll those shoulders back and slowly lift yourself all the way up into Cobra. Starting with baby Cobra. If your back is sore, no need to lift it high, but whatever feels comfortable. Opening up through the heart, through the chest. Shoulders drop down, away from the ears, lengthening. And as you exhale, bring it all the way back down. Forehead down to the ground. Tuck the toes. You can lift through a horse or through a push-up once again. Pushing back up to plank if you're doing that, or coming to a horse. And then exhaling back to downward dog. Taking 3 more deep breaths in downward dog. 3, 2, and 1. Walking or hopping forward to the hands, to the top of your mat, hanging out and forward fold. Knees can stay bent or straight. Catch both elbows with your hands and sway side to side gently. Remember to keep that deep breath flowing. Make the head heavy. Then release the arms, let them hang. Shake out head yes and no. And couple more breaths just hanging like a rag doll. Soften your knees slightly, round the back, and begin to roll back up all the way to standing. Beautiful. Unfold. Roll those shoulders back. Stay at the top of your mat. Take one more deep breath here. Eyes closed, just feeling the ground or the mat underneath your feet. Once again, rising high through the crown of the head. And we'll go for the first sun salutation, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Lift. Opening up, arching. Looking up towards the sky and lengthening. And exhale, swan dive forward, hinging at the hips, all the way down. Inhale, halfway up, palms on the shins. Look forward once again. Exhale, let's step back into plank, or jump back if you like. So we'll meet in plank. Take an inhale here, shift forward on the toes. Now as an alternative, you can go for Chaturanga Dandasana, or halfway down to the level of the elbows. If you want, you can come all the way down. Roll over the toes. Just the tops of the feet are on the mat. Chest is rising, looking up. And then exhale, use those feet, use your core to go back to downward dog. Heels down to the ground. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky. Keep reaching it, keep extending, keep lengthening. And then bend the knee, right heel to the left hip. Twisting out to the right side gently. And we're going to inhale, straighten the leg once again. Then flex the foot, turn the hips out to your right side. And then make a circle, giant circle. Just take that foot all the way down and circle around, back up to the top. Slowly, once again, big circle, huge circle. And reverse direction. Same circle, going the other way. Slowly rising up. Taking that leg over to the opposite side as far as you can. Circling around. One last time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, circle. And we'll extend the leg back once again. Doesn't have to be super high. Just reaching back. Exhale, tuck that knee. Shift the weight forward. Hang out here for a moment. And we'll touch the left knee, the elbow, sorry. Left elbow, right elbow. Left elbow, right elbow. Left and right for 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now you can either set your foot forward between the hands right away, or if you need to bring it down, and then set it between the hands. So we're making our way to low lunge. We got a horsefly here joining us. Yeah. So let's slowly lift up, lift our chest, straighten out here. Lifting the head high, squaring off. Shoulders and hips facing forward like the headlights of the car. Arms rising high. You can bring the palms together, interlace fingers, reach back if you like. Lengthening here. We're going to exhale, open the arms to our right side, twisting as if we're hugging a wall on the right. Inhale, we'll straighten both legs slightly or completely. Both arms lift up. Inhale, exhale once again to your right. Left heel is lifted. I'm not sure you can see me, but high lunged. Heel is lifted, just the toes tucked. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, slowly turning to your right once again. Looking to your right. You can stay here. You can take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh and left arm above the head. Maybe. The other way. The other arm on the side. Yes. And take deeper, deeper twist here. Nice. Breathe. One more inhale. As you exhale, reach that left arm forward. Set it down right next to the right foot or right under your shoulder. Keep that 90-degree angle in the front leg, and we're twisting to our right. Opening up that right arm. You can also turn both feet to the right and deepen the twist here. Opening up the chest to the sky. Yes, turn both feet to the right side. Hello, horsefly. And as we exhale, bring the feet to point forward once again. Bring that arm forward. Oh my God, the horsefly is coming. And start turning to face the front now. The horseflies found us. So right knee is bent, left leg is extended. Doesn't have to be super low, just whatever feels good to you. Maybe dropping that head down, supporting that right leg with your right arm. Taking a breath here and then switching to the other side, to the left. Once again, lengthening here. Deep, deep breath. Left arm, forearm is supporting the left shin. Right arm extending. Maybe forehead is dropping down. And slowly shift the weight forward to the top of the mat, finding our low lunge once again. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, let's step back into plank. Take an inhale at the top of the plank. Oops. Not easy with horseflies and right, and that's on the ground. We're going to bring our left knee down and turn to our right side for a half side plank. And you can rotate and open up the chest here. Make some rolls with that right arm. So rolling it nice all the way out and then to the front. Beautiful. Sorry if you can't hear me. I hope you can see me. Rotate the other way. And then just hang out here in your side plank. You can set both feet together if you like for full side plank or stay in half. Stay and take a few more breaths. Hello, horsefly. Inhale as you exhale, return back to your plank, to your chaturanga, or coming down all the way to the ground. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, whatever you prefer. Inhale, reaching the chest up, and exhale, take it back to downward dog. And take a couple deep breaths here once again. Left leg reaches up all the way to the sky, lengthen. Bend that knee, left heel to the right hip, twisting the hips out to the left. Now I can see the camera better. One more deep breath, trying to keep that chest neutral. Inhale, straighten the leg, and then rotate the hips out to the left. Flex the foot, and take a big circle. Take it all the way down to the other side and around. Fighting the horseflies. And all the way around once again, really big circle. Rotate the other way. Make that same circle. Draw a huge, huge circle. All the way out. And around to the other side. And let's take the leg once again all the way up into three-legged downward dog. Exhale, take it forward. Tuck in that knee. And again, touching the left elbow, right elbow. Left and right. And left. And right. And left. And right. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And once again, push that leg up. One last time. Inhale. As you exhale, you can bring the knee down and then set it between the hands or just shoot it forward between the hands. Coming up into high lunge once again. Squaring off the chest. Looking forward, maybe connecting the palms and interlacing fingers. Staying nice and tall, breathing. Softening the back knee, then straightening, lifting the chest. One more inhale here. Exhale, turn to your left as if hugging an invisible wall. Keep that 90-degree bend in the front leg. Inhale, lift both arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, twist again to your left. Inhale, straighten and lift both arms. And exhale, twist to your left. Hold. Reach that left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Right arm lifts. Deepening the twist. And as you exhale, start reaching forward. Right hand down underneath the shoulder, inside that left foot. Lifting that left arm up. Taking a deep twist and maybe turning both feet to your left. Opening the chest. Deepening the rotation. One more deep breath. As you exhale, start turning over to the right side. Feet straighten and look forward. Reaching that left arm to the right. And we're going to come to Skandasana on the left side. Left knee bends, right leg extends. Supporting that left shin with your left arm. Right arm extends and exhale here. Take a couple breaths right there. And prepare to shift over to the other side, to the right, extending the left leg, right arm in front of the right shin, and breathe. Dropping that head down, lengthening. And slowly move over to the front of the mat once again, straightening out. In that same lunge position, just palms on the ground. Inhale, exhale, step back into plank once again. Hold the plank for a moment, shifting forward on the toes. Drop that right knee down, turning to the left, to half side plank, extending the left arm over the head, maybe rotating and opening the chest, reaching that left arm back. And draw some big circles with that arm. If that feels good, you can just hold a static pose too. And then reverse the rotation. Opening up the chest once again, looking up. And over to the other side. One more big circle with the arm. And you can stay here in your side plank. You can float that back leg, or you can stack the feet. Scissor them, or just stack one on top the other for side plank. Full side plank. 3 more deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, take it down into plank once again. Top of the plank. Inhale, exhale to hover, or all the way down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Lifting up either through all fours or pushing back through plank. Hold downward dog for a few more breaths. How are we doing? 3 more deep breaths right there. 3, 2, and 1. You can look forward. You can lift the heels, bend the knees, send the belly to the thighs, and maybe take a small hop forward. Coming to forward fold once again. Bring the feet closer, maybe giving your legs a hug. Really make this a nice, long, juicy forward fold. Take some deep breaths while you're there. And palms to the shins, lifting up halfway. Lengthening from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, soften the knees, sweep the arms to your sides, all the way up to standing, connecting the palms at the top. Inhale, lift the chest. And as we exhale, hands to heart. Thank you for being so patient, Mila. We're getting eaten by horseflies and maybe mosquitoes too. Something is eating us. Let's face the side of your mat, where you can stay wherever you can. We're just going to go side to side. Just make sure you have enough room on either side of you. So we'll start with half moons, hands at the heart, Interlace fingers, index fingers point up, thumbs crossed. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Nice and clean alignment, hips right underneath the center of your spine, the head, and exhale over to your right. We'll go side to side for a few breaths. Inhale back to center, exhale over to the left, lengthening the right side. Once again, inhale up, exhale over to the right. Inhale up, exhale over to the left. One last time, inhale to center, exhale to the right, and hold. 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, pressing that left foot into the ground, and 1. Inhale back to center, exhale over to the left, lengthening the waist, chest is nice and heavy, gazing forward. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Exhale, release the arms. Roll the shoulders out, set the feet out to the sides of the bed, or wherever you like. Turn those toes out, so turning the knees out. Knees are gonna go right over the toes. And we're gonna exhale, come down to a yogic squat. Hang out here for a moment. Just sitting nice and low. Slowly lifting our arms. And we're gonna cross left elbow over the right, bending both arms and then twisting the wrists, connecting the palms. So taking them into the eagle shape. Inhaling, lifting both elbows, taking in deep breath. Exhale, taking the elbows down, folding forward while keeping that wide squat. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Lifting the elbows, gentle back bend. Exhale, take them down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it down. We're going to shift to the left side or whichever side. So just coming to one side. The arms are inside that front bent leg. Back leg is nice and long. Hips are coming into alignment, facing the top of your mat. Hanging out nice and low here. Taking a deep, deep breath. One more breath, staying nice and deep in this position. And then slowly lifting back up and opening up into warrior 2. Both arms reach out from side to side. Front knees bent. Hold the warrior 2 for a couple of deep breaths. Gaze is over the middle finger of the front hand. Shoulders over the hips. Take another deep breath. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Set the back foot a little closer to the front. So shorten that stance. Inhale. Exhale, the back hand, or for me it's the right hand, goes down. Left one over you. And reverse triangle. Breathing right here, lengthening. Opening up. Inhale, lift back up to standing, and then start reaching forward. When we can't reach anymore, tilt. One hand comes down, one lifts up. Chest opens. The whole body is within that same plane. Gazing up. Deep, deep breath, opening up. Not so much weight on the bottom hand, so you can let it go and just open up. Opening that chest as much as we can. Exhale, take that right arm over the ear, lengthen. Feel the lengthening from the right hip to the fingertips here. And then as we exhale, we're going to take a pyramid. Shorten the stance even more. Feet are parallel on 2 parallel lines, so we can make our hips aligned here. Shorter stance, somewhat shorter. And walk those hands closer to the foot. Maybe lengthen the chest and exhale, fold. Hanging out right here again for 3 deep breaths. Maybe flex that front foot, lift the toes, and then lower it back down if that feels good. Hanging out for 2 more breaths. 2. And 1. Slowly lift that chest. We're going to take the twisted triangle here. So right hand can stay under the shoulder, left hand on the hip. If you like to put the right hand outside the left foot, that's possible too, whatever you prefer. Slowly beginning to rotate to the left, ultimately lifting that left arm and taking the gaze towards it. Breathing deep again. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly both hands down. Lifting up halfway, taking the gaze up, lifting the hands off the ground and all the way back to standing to face the front of the mat, to turn the toes out once again, and coming down to that squat. One more time. Knees are over the toes, pointing in the same direction. Lift both arms out to the sides. Hold, cross the opposite arm on top. I kind of forget which one we did. Doesn't matter, not too important. Cross the wrists. Palms connected. Inhale, lift those elbows. Inhale. Exhale, start folding forward. Hang nice and low. Continuing on, moving. Inhaling, rising up. Elbows lift. Exhale, slowly down. With control, one more time. Rise. Exhale, take it down. Hang out here for a breath. And start moving to our right side, as if we're doing side angle, or rather warrior, humble warrior, turning more towards the front. Staying nicely inside that leg, sinking nice and low, dropping that head, breathe. 3 more breaths, 3. Back leg nice and strong, hips are low, 2. And 1, slowly releasing the arms, rising up to warrior 2 here. I know it should be pretty intense on that front leg, but hold it just for a few more breaths. Energizing that front leg, keep that 90-degree bend in it. 1 more breath, stay nice and low. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Move the back foot a little closer, shortening the stance. I'll move out of the shot slightly. Inhale. Exhale, left hand reaches behind you, or whichever one is behind. Right one over you. Wherever you are, reverse triangle. Taking a couple deep breaths right here. Once again, rotating the chest, opening, lengthening. Inhale, lift. Transitioning to full Trikonasana. Hips go back, chest forward, tilt when you can't reach forward anymore. Extend up and down. Rotating the chest open, taking the gaze up. Three more breaths right here. Trying to stay within the same plane. The hips, the chest, the shoulders, the arms. And then top arm over your ear, feeling that length from the hip again to the fingertips. Maybe taking the gaze towards the fingertips, towards the palm. And exhale, turn towards pyramid pose to face the ground. Shorten the stance even more. Square off those hips. Inhale, lengthen. Your palms can be on the shin or fingertips on the ground. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Taking, again, 3 deep breaths here. Maybe shifting the weight into the back foot, flexing the toes in the front. Setting them back down. Deep, deep breaths. One more inhale, lift halfway up. Palms can go on the shin or fingertips on the ground, preparing for twisted triangle. Hand can stay underneath the shoulder or go to the outside of the foot. And begin to rotate your chest, again, towards that front leg. Extending the top arm ultimately, maybe taking the gaze towards it. Hips stay nice and balanced, like you can balance a glass of water on top of your tailbone. Chest opens. Oh yeah, you're here. Keep gazing up. And then exhale, slowly bring that hand down. Slowly lifting halfway up, lifting the arms out to the sides, maybe energizing, lifting all the way back up to center. And let's return back to that yogic squat for a breath. Lift both arms, just hold. Sit as low as you can. 3, 2, bring the hands in front of the heart, and on one inhale, rise up high. And feet parallel to the top of the mat, supporting your lower back. Maybe hands or fingertips pointing up. Push the hips slightly forward. Inhale, arch. And as you exhale, hinging forward at the hips, start reaching the chest out, releasing the hands down underneath your chest, lifting and lengthening on the inhale. On the exhale, walking those hands under. Crown of the head reaches down. The wider your stance, the lower the head will go. And we'll take 5 more deep breaths here, wherever you are, just stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, try to speak into the camera, and 1. Slowly walk the palms forward. Inhale halfway up once again, catch those hips, lift all the way back up to standing. Arch once again, gentle back bend. And as you exhale, walk or step the feet together, jump or step the feet together. Oh, hold here for a couple more breaths. I have no idea what time it is. I don't have my watch today. Ah, breathe. 51. 51? Thank you. I guess we should get down to the ground in a moment. So we're going to come to the top of the mat once again. With feet together. Take a deep inhale. Reach up. Arch gently. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, one more vinyasa, jumping or walking back to plank. Inhaling at the top. Exhale in chaturanga or all the way down. Inhaling upward dog or cobra. Exhaling downward dog. Right leg rises up once again. You can bend the knee for one more hip opening. And this time we're going to shoot our right leg forward and set it down almost parallel to the top of the mat. So, good thing you can see Mila, right? So, coming up to half pigeon. See if you can balance both hips so you're not falling over to one side. Straighten out the chest. Take the weight out of the hands as much as you can. Maybe lift the arms up if that feels comfortable, if that's easy. Stay here again for a couple of breaths. And then exhale, walk those hands out, releasing ourselves all the way down. Forehead comes down to the ground. And we'll stay a little longer here, taking deep, deep breaths. Two more deep breaths, complete relaxation in your half pigeon. Slowly, once again, lifting ourselves back up, lifting that chest, reaching up. And we're going to turn actually to our left side, or sort of so that we can come to a seated position with one leg right at the center line of the body, knee bent. The other leg is extended, foot flexed. If your left leg is extended, take the left hand down, maybe catch the big toe, or the right leg, then you're going to the right. Extending the opposite arm over the ear, and just staying here, making sure both hips are on the ground, rotating the chest open. Maybe taking that hand to the wrist, to the outside of the foot, wherever you can, rotating the chest open. For 3 deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift it up. We're gonna keep that straight leg straight. The bent leg will come to the outside of the knee, so facing our legs. Inhale, sit up tall. So whichever leg is bent, that same arm comes behind you to support you. The opposite arm extends up on the inhale. On the exhale, reach it at an angle to hug that knee, to bring it closer into the chest. Looking far back over that shoulder. Once again, taking a twist. And breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, face forward, untwist. Pick up that front leg. Let's cradle it like a baby. So keep it right in front of your chest. Hug it so that it comes into the crooks of the elbows, and rock it out like a baby. Take a few rocks. Inhale, hold. Just hold that leg. Bring it as close to the chest and parallel to the chest as you can. And exhale, release. Let's return to our downward dog from here. Just pushing right back into it. And taking a breath right here, softening the chest, lengthening the arms and shoulders. Inhale, left leg up. So starting with the opposite leg. Reaching up, bending that knee, sending the right foot to the left foot to the right hip. Take another deep inhale, re-straighten the leg, and send it forward to pigeon, half pigeon on the other side. So trying to realign align our hips, not it falling over on one side or the other. Take the weight out of the hands, lift that chest, hang out here, lengthen. Maybe reach both arms, if that works. Beautiful. Take another deep breath here and exhale, start coming down, walking those arms forward, chest down to the ground, forehead down. And taking at least 5 long breaths, letting go, tuning into the body, into the sensations. And remembering to keep that breath flowing. One last breath right here, preparing to lift up, walking those hands back towards the hips, rising up nice and high. Exhale and roll over to that left hip. I'm going to turn so it's more or less visible. Right leg extends out to the side. You sit up tall, left heel is at the center line of the body. Inhale, right hand comes down, or whichever hand is extended inside the extended leg. Maybe catch the big toe with middle and index finger. Opposite arm reaches into that side angle. Keeping both hips close to the ground, not letting that left hip come up. Once again, rotating the chest open and breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift all the way up. And as you exhale, turn to face the legs. The left foot comes to the outside of the right knee, or whichever one it is, just the opposite one. Right leg stays energized, foot flexed. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, reach diagonally, bring that knee into the chest, give it a hug. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, twist deeper. 3 more deep breaths. 3. Deepening that twist. 2. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, untwist. And pick up that left leg once again. Bring it in front of you, cradling in your arms. Into the crooks of the elbows, right inside that foot and right underneath the knee. And rock it out here, side to side gently. Bring it that shin parallel to the chest, sitting up nice and tall. and hang out right here. Take one more deep breath and release. We'll stay seated in our mat, facing the front. Inhale, lift both arms up. As we exhale, round the back and very slowly come to the ground, come to your mat. I'm just going to move forward so I'm in the shot still. Maybe coming all the way down. So wherever you are, take a deep stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Let me readjust the camera so you can see on the ground. So next we're gonna lift our legs up, 90-degree angle, flex the feet. Lift our arms. On the inhale, lift the hips like an inch off the ground, like you're standing on the ceiling. Lift the arms towards the feet and reach and hold. 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release the arms, release the legs, slowly take them down. 5 breaths. 5, 4, lower back is on the ground or close to it. 3, 2, and 1. Touch the ground. Exhale, inhale, lengthen, stretch out. Exhale one more time. So we'll do 3 sets total. Lift those hips, lift the arms, lift the shoulders, the head, reach and hold. 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the shoulders, the head, the arms alongside the body, hips come down, and 5 deep breaths to take the legs down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, inhale, take a deep stretch, extend the arms and the legs. Exhale, one last set. Lift the legs 90 degrees, flex the feet, lift the hips, tuck, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, lift the arms, touching the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the shoulders and head, release the arms, the hips. 5 breaths to take the legs down. 5, 4, 3, very slowly, 2, and 1. Nice. Exhale, relax here for a moment, extend arms and legs, breathe. And just one more thing for our core. Let's come into a little ball. So tuck those knees into the chest, lift the shoulders off the ground, tuck, bring the nose close to the knees. Chest is floating off the ground. Inhale, extend arms and legs, but don't bring the shoulders all the way down or the legs all the way. Exhale, tuck, and go like this dynamically. Inhale, extend, exhale, tuck, inhale, extend, exhale, inhale, extend, exhale, tuck. One more. Inhale, extend, exhale, tuck, and 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the tuck for a moment. Release the head. Take a break here. Arms out to the sides in a letter T. And exhale, drop the knees to one side. Hang out there for a moment. Taking a deep, deep breath. Maybe extend the top leg. Just keep the opposite arm, the shoulder, and the palm down. And slowly switch over to the other side. Rotating the hips. Extend the top leg down, up, or forward, sorry, to the side if you like. Stay. Breathe. Shoulders down. And back again towards the center. Opening both knees, dropping them down. Palms come down onto the thighs. And you can stay right here. Place one hand on the heart, one on the belly. And take a few deep breaths right here. And release arms and legs, or stay in that same position. We'll just stay on the ground for a minute or two. Stay down, relax facial muscles, wipe all expressions from the face. Once again, tuning in into the body, into the sensations. Into your breath. Letting that breath flow freely, naturally. And slowly bring back some movement with all fingers, toes, ankles, wrists, whatever feels best. If you're lying down, roll over to one side, doesn't matter which side. Stay there for a few seconds. And then bring yourself back up to seated. Staying here for just a few more breaths. Tuning in inward once again. And slowly blinking your eyes open, bring your hands towards the heart. Thank you everybody who was practicing with us. Thank you very much, Mila. It's a pleasure to have company.
It was great.
Mila is going to do a little energy healing session right now, but don't think we'll do it for the broadcast right now, right?
Yes, maybe next time.
Maybe next time. So thanks everyone. Turning off, going back to mosquitoes and horseflies.